Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here, the sole survivor of the zombie apocalypse, ready to bring you episode 24 of Project Zomboid Ash Williams, which originally aired live on Twitch. Let's get started. I'm building the second floor, would be building a floor above this factory floor here that is inside the base, because this here doesn't have a second story. So it would just be building a floor, in this area here so that I can live. Because when you, in order to plumb anything, in order to have indoor plumbing, you're required to be an indoor space. And the easiest way for me to do that is to, oh, hi, zombie. This zombie was drawn from that gunfire. In order to do that, the easiest way is to just use the actual second floor facility that I already have. So it looks like securing the stairs is like barely winning, but winning. So that means I'm basically just building wall frames here. And then the door here. And then trying to find a car to park right in front of the door when I don't want anyone going up. Hey, Dead Pun. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome. Or Deep Pun. Day Pun, not Dead Pun. Could I remove a bit of the upper floor wall to build internal stairs? I could have. Yeah, I could have done that way too. There's obviously multiple ways that I could have gone to do this. I decided external stairs just because they're going to be easier for me to... Like, I'll propose something. Let's say I have an antique stove, or I have a refrigerator or a freezer. I can just park the truck at the bottom of the base of those stairs and carry things upstairs. Very, very, very easily. Whereas if they were inside the base, it would take me a little bit longer because I'd have to finagle moving it into position. But you can put your stairs wherever you want. At the end of the day, it doesn't... it's half a dozen of one, 6 of the other. But now that we have access to that next floor, there's so many things I need to do. We've been putting... One of the big dangers is we've been, because of not being able to find that sledgehammer, we've been putting off, really basing up for a long time. And that means there's a considerable amount of food insecurity and just life insecurity that we've been putting off as a result. Because normally about 1 month in, you've probably, in a lot of the games that I've played, like 1 month and 7 days almost in, I would have typically already set up farming and stuff like that. But here, I've been working so much on trying to find those stupid sledgehammer that everything else got put on hold, which puts me at risk of being hungry and whatnot. And I can think of like 1,000 other projects to work on. I mean, that's one of the lovely things about remove option 2 and revote. Yeah, I could do that. Sorry, option 2. No one cares for organization. Part of the reason I have you all vote on these things is so that I can pass the buck, if I'm being perfectly honest. I know that's rude or whatever, but it's true. And what I mean by that is, in the YouTube comments when this airs on YouTube, people will be like, oh, your base is so disorganized. Why haven't you organized it? And I can just say like, oh, because chat didn't vote for me to do that. It's such a good way to like just absolve myself of responsibility. It's smart, right? It's IQ 200 level stuff, I think. Just be like, well, chat didn't vote for it, so it's not my fault. Yeah, I could have built indoors, and maybe I'll do that at some point when I have higher carpentry skill. Speaking of carpentry skill, I've not read my next carpentry book, which is what I should have been doing after building all this stuff. So before I go any further, let me get carpentry. It's this one. But it looks like the majority of you are going to say start farming. I've been talking about food insecurities, so I'm not even going to secure my second floor. Well, I should probably build a door, but I'm not going to go any beyond building a door, because it looks like starting farming is going to be the winter. So I want to build a door so that just zombies can't traipse upstairs. They have to at least break a door down to get upstairs. Because zombies will step on your crops and kill them. And you don't want that after waiting for your whatever to grow. But that's what we'll do next year. Alright, so Trapping for Beginners, you're no longer my favorite book. You've been voted off the island. Goodbye. I am mega hungry. Give me some beans. I'll leave the poll up, but it's pretty clear what's going to win, so I'm going to start working towards that. Where's my bowl? This is another reason I think eventually I'm going to want organization. Is it would be faster for me to work on stuff if I knew where stuff was. But I'm going to start grabbing the potato packet, like the seed packets and the sacks of stuff. I do have a shovel somewhere where I can start shoveling dirt. Here's a watering can. I might hold out. I don't even know what I was going to say. I might hold out making water catchers until I have the next tier water catcher, because I don't want to waste my my garbage bags on lower water catchers. Oh my god. Wait, there was packets. Where's my bowl? I have so many sacks. Yakety sacks. Yeah, my need for water for the plants, and speaking of which, let me listen to the weather report. My need for water for the plants should be fine with all of my paint buckets and whatnot. Where the heck is my bowl? I think I left it in the food box over there. You guys are probably telling me in stream. Pet Yoda? Will do. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. You're a good puppy. Ooh, cabbage. I could be a cabbage farmer. This bucket should go outside. There we go. Bowl of beans. Alright, well that's going. Let me find a shovel. Oh, here's a shovel. Perfect. It's kind of broken, but it's good enough. I'm not going to need the water can just yet, so I'm going to put it down. I have a lot of potato packets. This isn't all my stuff, though. Alright, emergency broadcast system is talking at me now. Let me zoom out so you can see it. Power grid is a blackout. Yeah, no kidding, dude. When am I getting next rain, though? That's what I'm interested in. Clear skies? Bummer. Come on, talk about rain. Periods of heavy cloud. Well, heavy cloud doesn't mean rain. I want rain. Guess you don't always get what you want. All right, let's do a full search for all seed packets, just so I get a concept of what my of the variety of crops I can plant. I think I got most of them, but if I missed any, I'll want to obtain them. I'm also going to want something like external lights so that I don't fall off my roof. Because although in TV shows, people that fall off the roof are always followed up by laughter and they're fine. In this game, when you fall off the roof, you could break your leg and die. It's pretty unforgiving. Here's all my matches. I'm going to switch boots too. My current boots are pretty messed up. Okay, one last search for the remaining seed packets. Here's some tomatoes I missed. Crash helmet. So crash helmets are very, very, very insulating. So that's going to be a good helmet for me in the winter. Because it's full bite and scratch protection and incredibly insulating. So I guess it's like a crash helmets are like snow or ski helmets. Something like that. All right. At this point, it's been up for 8 minutes. Let's tick that down. It's pretty clear you all want me to start working on the farm. I'm in total agreement there. So I'm going to attach the shovel to my back. Put the lead pipe in my backpack. And then the way you do this, you need sacks. And all you do is you right click, take some dirt. And you're just shoveling dirt into a sack, into a dirt bag. Essentially. And it's 5 shovels per bag. You also have to keep an eye on your carry weight, because at some point I'm going to fill up. Hey, Droiden. Welcome, dude. Always a pleasure to have you here. I cannot wait to work with you more soon. Droiden is a, for lack of a better term, a developer I work with for my Twitch Toolkit RimWorld series. Actually, that's exactly what... Well, and you're a subscriber and a longtime viewer. You're more than just a developer. But that's going to be important. Important to get done. All right, so I didn't even bother with the stairs here. And then once you're on the roof here, you get to pour out dirt from your dirt bags. Jordan's also a hybrid, yes. With Mato level weapons. I like to space out my crops. Personal preference. If you're on a big enough roof like the one I'm on, you don't run out of room. You don't need... Like, this is plenty of room. Look at the size of this roof, right? This is why I wanted to live here, because it has a legendarily large roof. So I'm probably going to have 5 different crops in a row. And that's how we'll garden. At some point, I might want, like, fences on the sides of my walls with occasional windows so I can put escape ropes. It's going to be really important for me to have a lot of escape ropes all around the perimeter of this facility. So that, because zombies can't climb escape ropes, but they can tear them off. So, if you don't have a variety of escape ropes, you'll limit your ability to evacuate in an emergency. Rad versus the roof round 2. Well, so Rochelle here is referencing, in a previous Zomboid series, I was living on in a firehouse in Rosewood, and I fell off the roof a lot. And I got hurt a lot. But that roof was buggy and weird. This roof is nice and flat and beautiful. I shouldn't have issues. I fell through the roof a lot, too, but I think this facility is going to be a lot less bugged than the last one. I could be wrong, but I have that feeling. I'm also going to need to rustle up a trowel from my boxes in storage for me to be able to do some gardening. Hey! Hey, Yark. Eco? Thanks for the follow. And did I find a tank? What do you mean by tank? Propane tank? Also, as a result of digging, I'm collecting worms, which will be good for fishing if I decide to fish. I don't live too far from water, so that's always a possibility. Oh, a tank to roll people over? No, there's no such vehicle in this game. Not without mods. The developers have hinted at adding armored vehicles. Not like tanks, but like vehicles that you have to then make the armor for in the future. Isn't corpse dirt bad? No, not that I know of. It's just corpses that are bad. Corpse dirt is not an issue. You just don't want to live near corpses or you'll get sick. But I actually don't know the radius of what the corpse sickness is, because I've never actually been close enough to corpses to get sick. But I know that you shouldn't live too close to corpses for that reason, because they'll make you ill. They won't make you a zombie, but they will make you sick. If you saw someone find a tank in game, it was from a mod. There is no tanks in this game. The biggest vehicles that you get are like FedEx trucks and that kind of thing. Mail trucks. Axel, thanks for the follow. Corpse dirt is great. It's pre-fertilized. Yeah, unlike Valheim, where you literally have a diet of like leech blood and zombie guts, Draugr guts. Look at this farm. This is lovely. Is that mod illegal? I'm not. This is a non-modded series, so I'm not running mods. But you can mod it however you want when you play. I'm just, not adding mods. So let's go find, it's 22, so it's like 10 p.m. Let's go find a trowel so I can start actually planting some stuff. Draugr guts taste delicious. Oh, thanks, Axel. I'm glad you're enjoying the Stationeer series. It's a game I started playing even before I became a YouTuber, and oh, this shovel's in way better condition. Before I became a YouTuber, I really love games like that. Games that are fun but make you think. That kind of mix is right up my alley. Do I have plenty of water for my own? Oh, here's trowels. For my crops and thirst? Yes. Most assuredly. The ambulance might be the largest visually. I also, so not only are most of these paint buckets and cooking pots full of water, but all of these water coolers are more or less full too. So I really, really don't feel like I'm going to be strapped for water. I could be wrong, but if I'm wrong, I can always just make rain buckets. So then to farm, you need to dig furrows. And make sure you're digging a furrow with a trowel, or you might injure your hands. Oh, I guess I'm digging it with a shovel. Don't waste the shovel like that. Do it with the trowel. The shovel is actually a pretty good weapon, too. Shovels are not bad weapons. Whereas trowels are not good weapons, so don't waste the durability of a shovel for trowel work. Trowels also can't fill dirt bags, not that I know of, whereas shovels can, so conserve your tools. Tool maintenance here is important. Have ever played around with Space Engineers? I have. I don't like it as much. I've played most games. Like, if you name a game, chances I've checked it out or played it at some point. Not all games, but like, games like Space Engineers, so like Planet Explorers, or shovels are best weapons. Stormworks, yeah, I've played Stormworks as well. Astroneers, or I mean, I can't name them from rote memory perfectly, but I've played a ridiculous variety of games. I can tell you that much. The key objective here is to survive, and that's pretty much your only objective. Oh, thanks, Kirk. I appreciate it. Kirksome. Cheers. Yeah, it is pretty loud hand shoveling. If it becomes an issue, you can always adjust all of the volume levels by going in your options, going to audio, going into advanced, going to, I guess, player, scrolling down to, no, it wouldn't be player, object. Where would it be? Shovel, stove? I don't even know where it would be, but it would be one of these somewhere. Maybe it'd be, no, not world. Item? These are, shoveling. Here. 50%. Close. All of the sound you can like individually adjust, so it's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna break my ankles on this thing. Jesus. So it's almost midnight. It's gonna be a little difficult for me to do the farming without seeing what I'm doing, so I'm going to head to sleep. Microwave shoveling and honking your car horn are like they're like decibel 10,000 level things that you can do in this game. 100%. 100%. They're deafening. Microwaves, honking, yeah, they're really, really deafening. So it can be worth adjusting. Can I replace the car horn sample? Probably. I'm sure there's mods that do it. I myself haven't bothered. And like usual, we'll back up our save. If I fall off that landing, I'll likely only lightly injure at that height because it's only, you know, like 12 feet or whatever. I'll only injure my legs. It won't be dead. I won't die. My other game, I fell off the second or third story, and that was a different matter. That was pretty terrible. Let me just say, that was pretty terrible. Time for a goal. I'm still working on the last goal that was voted on, which was starting farming. And I've only put dirt on the roof. I actually am not farming it. So once I'm finished farming, I'll have you all vote on goals that have been submitted. So if you have an interest, there's a channel point redemption, which is submit a goal for Zomboid. And if you want to submit your ideas, I do retain veto power. So if your goal is to like set myself on fire and die, I'm not going to put that to a vote. How many ducks have I found so far? Look right here. Right there. I have a UI with it. And it says right there. You don't even need secure my stairwell so I don't break my ankles. So far I've been pretty safe. Not to say that that's going to keep up forever. Let's make another bowl of beans. Oh, we're getting big old hiccups. I might have to fully cycle restart the game. So this game is built on Java, and every now and then it gets a little chunky monkey in terms of how smooth it runs. Yeah, I actually even have, so for all of you that missed it, just a heads up, this is not, I'm not actually finding ducks, but I even have Artie Marty made me a graphical announcement for when I find ducks, which is here. Duck found. So anytime I find a duck, I can, you know, celebrate properly. You like that, huh? I like that too. Duck found. I got to hit that 3 times legitimately this stream. I hope I get to hit it more often. If I had a nice collection of ducks, because obviously I just have 3 ducks here. If I had a really nice collection of ducks, I would feel very secure in my base. Okay, that's half past burning. Let's eat it before it gets cold. It's gonna get cold before I even eat it. Put in the bowl away. And the can opener. Hey, MVP. Dang, it's... Oh, I hear a zombie outside. Hello. Might I help you? Nope. But you may help me by dying. How can you provide power? I have a generator. Do you hear that? Oh, hi, Tusk. What's up, girl? Hop up on the couch. Here's my little generator that's providing power for my base. Right here. You have to provide fuel and every now and then repairs. Because it's condition 84%. It does break down over time. Hey, girl. You're so cute. Oh, the zombie? Yeah, the zombie definitely heard the generator and just moved towards it. All right, so here's my freshly furrowed base. I don't know when it's going to rain next, but I'm going to try to plant a variety of plants. The advantage of that is if you plant monocrops, you'll get bored of eating the same thing over and over. So I'm going to plant rows of, or columns? I don't even know, because this is isometric. Guys, is this rows or columns? On a diagonal. I don't even know. But I'm going to plant some of everything. So let's sow carrots here. Squares. Tiles. How about, huh? Chat, debate. Is this rows or columns? Is this going to be one of those, it's both and it's neither, it's perfectly 50-50 situations? Oh boy, did I just influence it? I hope not. Alright, so there we have carrots, now potatoes. And then the next thing I'm going to have to do is significantly water these bad boys. Which is going to include me grabbing a ridiculous amount of paint buckets and dumping the paint buckets full of water. Alright, radishes. Not my favorite food, but whatever. All of these crops have their own settings, so like minimum water, maximum water, average time to grow, how many seeds you need for a patch, so on and so forth. So keep that in mind, that planting a variety of crops, they're not all going to be ready at the same time. And here's my last row of tomatoes. And I magically... So I don't have broccoli or strawberry seeds, I think. So that's something to look out for too. There we are. So I got my farm started. Next up, I guess we're calling it rows. So my inch by inch, row by row, I'm gonna watch my garden grow. We're calling it rows. The channel point redemptions that you all have submitted, let's have you vote on them. So my next project. These are all viewer submitted, so if you want to submit some, container for the ducks to display, vehicle maintenance, get a kitchen, which would be stove, fridge, secure stairwell, or work towards better water. These are all good goals. Thank you, Klein, Sendrak, Cruzio, Cheese, and Rochella for submitting these lovely projects. So now I have my farm going. While you vote on this, I'm going to water the farm because obviously I can't just... I could, but it's stupid. It's not going to serve me well to plant a bunch of crops and then walk away from them without having to, you know, actually do something to them. So all of my seeds here... Oh, why did I do that? All of my seeds here are going to go into this box with my shovel and my trowel. So this will be my, like, farm box. For now. Done. Fill up my water. Sorry, a lot going on in the background. And let's start watering the plants. We don't really need a watering can. I'm just going to grab these cooking pots full of water. This is going to use a sizable amount of my non-potable water. But this is why we've been collecting it. And then once I empty these out, I can just put the cans on the roof. Because, you know, as long as they have a clear path to sky, it doesn't really matter. And then one of the advantages of watering all this is I can just dump... It will only allow you to water up to its max. So I don't even need to worry about how much water I dump. Because I could just say water to max. I should have, if I was smart, listen to the weather report to see if I'm going to get free water or not. But I didn't do that. If it rains, can you go past max? No. Everything has like a maximum capacity, hence the word max kind of implies you can't go past it. So, I'm also going to, I'm not going to drop my water bottles. Can I build a water collector on the roof? Yes, you can. Personally, I wouldn't put it on the roof. If I was to put it, I would put it on the roof of the roof. I would put it 2 stories up. So that, and I'll explain why. The way the game works is if you want to plumb a sink, let's say, to have running water, you have to have a water collector 1 tile above your sink. Kind of like how wells work in real life. So if I wanted to, have running water, the best way to do that is on this upper roof, this higher roof, this like the second roof up. Setting my water barrels up there would be ideal. Now having a few water barrels near the farm would also help to water the farm in times of drought. That's for sure. But I'm pouring invisible buckets. Yeah, don't analyze this too much. You'll hurt yourself. Yoda's fascinated because the wife came in to deliver me some hydration. The boy loves his mommy. Alright, so these buckets are empty. Well, howdy, Death Dragon. Yaddle from YouTube. Welcome. Welcome to a stream. Pleasure to have you here. I am watering my crops. I'm Farmer Rad. And we're right now voting on what I work on next. So, if you haven't voted, have at it. Now, it hasn't rained for a bit here. I'm not yet worried, but hopefully it rains soon. Now, it's best to probably plant your crops right when it starts raining. That way you don't actually have to water them yourself. but you all voted that I start the farm, and I agree with this. It's just a little bit more manual labor than otherwise. Oh, what my weight is at? It's at 93 and dropping. 93 kilos and dropping. Give puppies a treat? Why, of course. Hi, Echo. Oh, you want a treat, Echo? Here you go. Oh, ow. Echo distracts me, and I fall off the roof. I don't actually have any injuries. Oh, hi, Tusk. Hop up on the couch, Tusk. Tusk, on the couch. Whoa! Hey, did you see her leap? She leapt the couch. So I've fallen. I should have another counter over here of like how many times have I fallen off my roof. 1 so far, but that fall I'm gonna blame the dog. I was giving her a treat, and you know, it's her fault, not mine. Passing the buck. How many dogs do I got? Just those 3. Just and 3 are probably not words that you hear commonly together. But, yep, just those 3. So if you analyze these, as you can see, seedling potatoes, it's healthy, no disease, well-watered, so on and so forth. So the game will tell you some basic information about the condition of your crops. As you level up, you'll gain more information. I also wanted to place my radio up here so I can listen to the weather report while I do my farming. As I say, as I walk away. But yeah, YouTube, you were right. I don't say this often, but you were right. The paint buckets were very essential to my farming operation. So all of you that were like, more buckets, you were right. Buckets are nice. And it looks like my next goal is going to be get a kitchen. So to get a kitchen, I'm going to have to level up my electricity skill, at least to level 3. Which means I'm going to have to go and disassemble a lot of electrical stuff. Never admit defeat to YouTube. It's not defeat, it's collaboration, right? So where did I leave off? I left off here. Nope. Here. Have I read the farming book? Yes. Well, here, I'll show you my skills. So I have farming level 1 fully read. And I have some of... And I'm fully read up to level 2. You only gain experience farming when you harvest ready to harvest crops. So, but yeah, I currently have my book read, so I'm all set on that front. Life finds a way. I do have very friendly animals. If I parked the truck in front of the stairs and I had a door at the bottom of the stairs, it would stop zombies from getting up there, but it would not allow me to get up there unless I moved the truck. I can't go from... If I'm blocked, zombies are blocked. If zombies are blocked, I'm blocked. But zombies don't have the ability to move the car. I do. So if you have a running car, you can make a car barricade. So if I created a door here and added a created a door frame and added a door, it would be a way to stop zombies from getting up top. Could I Dukes of Hazzard saliva over the car? No. I wish. But no. As far as I could tell from my radio, it's not going to rain today. So all of this hard work watering my farm is at least not going to go to waste. I do hear a zombie, though. Probably on the other side of the fence. What was that stupid Facebook farming game? That was, like, that I got, like, 1,000 farm requests when it went popular? Because I feel like that's what I'm playing right now. Farmville? Yeah, that's it. And if you are a connoisseur of Farmville, I apologize for calling it stupid. No, I don't. I'm not actually sorry. You can already sleep in your truck, Poda Pete. It just will give you neck pain. It's not a very comfortable place to sleep, but that's... I thought I removed the glass off that window. I guess I hadn't. I'm a connoisseur. It was stupid. I mean, it was one of those games that was just like a waste of time. You know? I think most most Facebook games are like that. They're meant to just be like a time suck. That if you want to do things quickly, you pay real money for. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that that was basically the TLDR of almost all free-to-play web-based games. Alright, so the farm is all set. There's nothing more for me to do unless I found strawberries and... what was the other thing? I forget what the other thing was, but strawberries or something else. So now you all gave me the goal of getting my electrical up. Now, before I work on that, I'm going to make the executive decision to try to significantly... I'm going to make the executive decision to cut down trees and add a door to my second floor. At least. I think leaving it in its incomplete state is just... it won't take me too long, and it doesn't... you know, it's not that much effort, so... I'm going to do that real quick. But before I do that, I want to read my next book. Now, one of the nice advantages, and no, there's no such thing as solar, Tay, unfortunately. One of the nice advantages of having a second story here is I can sit, like, here, facing the stairwell, and I can now speed read. Well, I'm a slow reader, but I can read the book that I have at a faster speed because there's only one way for a zombie to get up to me. These stairs. Oh, I already need a cigarette. And that way, there's no chance for them to sneak up behind me, which is kind of nice. I have indeed sort of given up on finding a sledge. If I find one, I find one. But I'm not going to make it the focus because if I continue to search for a sledge, it's going to make me fall too far behind on the progress I need to make in order to survive for Zomboid. If I don't secure renewable sources of food and water, you know, I'm not going to be able to survive very long. Sir Ice Mage, Tusk left, but I'll pet Yoda. I tried calling her. We'll see. I need like an RFID tag system for when they're in or out. Oh, here she is. Hey girl, up on the couch. Here's a treat. Whoa, don't fall. Here's some pets. Oh, really? Really, game? Seriously. This, I'm happy, but it makes me angry. So, it rained. Yep. I'm gonna just sit on this roof and read my stupid book. Actually, you know, it's midnight. I'm gonna have a cigarette in the rain and go to sleep. Don't fall. What kind of dog is Tusk? She is a Tamascan, if you're asking. Smoke in the rain? No, no, no. Yep, smoking in the rain. Oh, I'm also severely hungry. Let's have some soup. Where's my soup? Drink all of it. Wow, that's a lot of hunger for calories. Soup is a good weight loss food, I guess. Because there's a ratio between calories and hunger reduction, and soup reduced a lot of hunger for not a lot of calories. So that's gonna be good for fat Ash to become Ash. No, don't leave. Stay closed. Well, I guess I don't need to water my plants. I'm actually pretty happy about that, the rain that happened, because I used up a lot of the water that was in those paint cans. And now with the rain, it's filling those paint cans up again, so. Let's do another backup. My dude has not killed a zombie in, like, days now. He's probably jonesing as much as he is for cigarettes for, some gore. Ados TV, thanks for the follow and welcome to the stream, where you get to watch me sitting in the menu for a minute. I can already, I think, make a bed, but the quality of the beds are driven off of carpentry skill, so they're not really worth making until you hit roughly carpentry 8. Because they would just be average quality, and if you're gonna not, if your bed's only average quality, you might as well just use a tent or a couch or something. Alternatively, I could physically move a bed into my new base, and it would be regular beds are good quality. So that is another alternative that I could do. The sound of the microwave, what you perceive to be really loud, the zombies don't really hear at the same volume. So what seems to be like deafening volume of microwaves or whatnot is not that loud. Whoa, this is a storm. Holy cow. This is proper storm. Here, we're gonna go, let's go blue for this rainy storm here. Yeah, this is a torrent, for sure. This is awesome. Working in the storm. Oh, I see you, zombie. You want some? Oh, there we go. There goes that streak of no kills. Wow, this atmospheric weather looks awesome. I mean, I know it's a pretty low-res game. Like, it's doesn't have, like, super high graphics or whatever, but this looks pretty cool. Oh, wait, I said I was going to go blue for storm mode. So, carpentry. We're going to do a door frame. Right? Oh, right, at the base of the stairs, so I have to do a door frame here. So that means I have to put in some additional walls, because of course the door has to swing open in an... Now that we have a door frame, we'll do wall frames. And then once I'm done with this, I'll work on the couch and the stove in the kitchen. So this is just a way for me to slightly secure my upstairs a little bit more. That just doesn't require a lot of effort. Tizzy Ragamuffs. I like the name. That's a pretty interesting name you got there. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the storm. 3-swing chop is OP. Absolutely. I've got that wood axe, man. One of the most powerful weapons in the game. I'm gonna make you reinstall the game. Does the rain matter with sounds? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, I know that certain weather effects like fog make it harder for zombies to spot you and for you to spot zombies. So I'd imagine the storm here makes it harder for zombies to hear me. But again, this is not, you know, this is not me being certain about it. Just me guesstimating. So where did I put the, oh, here they are. 2 door hinges and a door handle are going to be able to make a door for me. Those are just the hinges, though. Where's the handle? Does anyone remember where I put that? Fudge. Where did it go? I could always just decon another door inside the base here for it. That, oh, well, it wouldn't be in my farm box. And it would be alphabetically D for door. Another reason why eventually it would serve me well to organize my stuff, because I never know where anything is. Except for my rubber ducks. Oh, I'm very hungry. Let's get some soup in me, too. That's not where the bowl should be. Ew, create a salad from random condiments? No thanks. That sounds horrible. Anyone want a mustard and ketchup salad? I guess it would be like a honey salad. It would just be like honey in a bowl that somehow was a salad. That brings me to the age-old argument, is a hot dog a sandwich? How about this? I will poll you all. Not that I really care, but what are hot dogs a sandwich or not a sandwich? This usually sparks a good debate here. What is a sandwich? Because then there's also the debate of an open-faced sandwich. An open-faced sandwich is just toast. Changed my mind. Right? Or tacos, right? I mean, I would say hot dogs are kind of sandwichy. Tacos are probably not, because taco shells I would not consider bread. But we could also, you know, we could have you weigh in. Weigh in on that too, while I find my stupid door handle. Whoa, that was overhead. Hey, Major. Cheers, thanks for the sub. Since a hot dog is just purred meat in an animal, I don't even... Your description of a hot dog is unfamiliar to me. Alright, for real, where is my door handle? This is, I need to do a better job. So here's the hinges. Here's keys and locks. Oh, God. Ground meat, yeah. Well, there's a lot of truth to you are what you eat, I suppose. Did I not bring home the door handle? At this point, I could have run over to the storage facility and just got a handle in the amount of time it's taken me to search for one. All right, I'm gonna go get one. Unless I put it here? No, I didn't. Is Pop-Tarts a calzone? I would weigh in that a calzone is really just a folded pizza. So Pop-Tarts aren't pizza that's unfolded. They're not calzones either. That's my 2 cents. Because basically the way you make a calzone is just you make a pizza and fold it in half. Not exactly, but pretty close. I feel scared in the game. I feel like I'm traveling somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Alright, here's a doorknob. And I'll grab some of the planks. We get it. You're Stormy. Crimson, I am a meat popsicle. Reminds me of Bender calling humans like just flesh bags or meat bags. It's like technically correct. Okay, it's not a sandwich. Hot dogs aren't sandwiches? Then would a hot dog sausage? What do you even call like here, let me see if I can't simulate lightning with my lighting. Yeah, there we go. I'm simulating lightning now. I'm gonna get myself bit by a zombie doing this, huh? I like how it's torrential rain and my dude's like, I'm hungry. For real, my guy? You're hungry? There we go, we got a door. I don't think I have enough wood. No, I don't have enough planks to complete the walls. Do anyone, off the top of your head, does anyone know if my radio is dead that's up top? I remember the frequency that was on. The emergency frequency is 96, but is cereal a soup? That's a good one. Thank you all for watching episode 24 of the Ash Williams Project Zomboid series, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream, I stream every Sunday. Rhadamant.com has the details. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell for now.